Hello everybody, I am Sunny, your North Country Knitter, and thank you for joining me today. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I was tagged by Melissa from Melissa's Knit and Crochet Spot and Carrie from Happy Crafty Homemaker, both channels I will have linked down below, to join in on the 10 yarny questions. Tag your it. So today I'm going to be sitting down and going over these with you, these questions. There are 10 of them, as the name suggests. And some of them I've put some forethought into, and some of them we're going by the seat of our pants here. Hoping I can get through all of them in one sitting. My little one is taking a nap on the other side of the wall, and she's been making a couple noises every now and then, so hopefully we get through it. I would like to tag Crystal from Chronically Crocheting. I know she has a bigger channel than me, but I didn't see where she had already done this. Maybe I missed it because I've been a little behind on my YouTube video watching. So I am tagging Crystal from Chronically Crocheting, and yeah, we're gonna dive right in. All right, so what's your favorite color of yarn? I am very, very drawn to like forest greens, dark greens, sage greens, lots of greens. And that isn't even like showing a lot of them, but I'm very drawn to greens. I love greens. Even a lot of brighter ones like seafoam greens, they put me in a happy place. My walls are green in here, so I love greens. What is your favorite yarn weight or weight of yarn? I would say probably bulky. Yeah, I really do like working with a thicker yarn. I love getting items done, and I love seeing the quick progress of items. So I am more often drawn to thicker yarn so I can see that progress quicker. I have 3 kids, so keeping up with them means I don't always get a lot of time to sit down and knit, especially in large chunks. So getting 10 minutes to work on something and seeing progress there definitely gives me that, yeah, I got something done feeling. What is your favorite style of yarn? I like roving. I really like roving yarn. I pretty much don't say no to any yarn, but I do think lately, in the past few years, I like the roving style of yarn. Don't know why, just do. What is your favorite fiber of yarn? I really enjoy working with wool or even any animal fibers. Which might be surprising if you've watched this channel for a while, because I don't often get to work with them, or I don't often work with them in general, but I really do enjoy working with animal fibers. And I don't know, when you get wool and it has that wool smell. I always enjoy that. I've gone to the Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Festival one time, and just being able to hang out and see the sheep and see all the like giant bags of wool that people were taking home to spin was really interesting. And someday in the distant future, I would love to start learning to spin my own wool and take that avenue, but I'm definitely not there yet. And I'm okay with that, but that is a someday dream. Okay, so here's ones that we've kind of thought about a little bit. Favorite yarn brand easily obtained in the US. So for me, I really enjoy Yarn Bee from Hobby Lobby, as well as their I love this yarn. I like the different varieties I can get. My local Joann's and Michael's, I think, are on the smaller side, so they don't have much variety. Well, they may have a bunch of different yarn brands. A lot of them are the same type, so it's the same type of yarn in this company, this company, this company, and this company. So I like the Hobby Lobby that opened up last year. It seems to have a lot of different types of yarns, and so I like that brand quite a bit. Favorite brand not easily obtained in this country. I need your help here. I haven't really spread out enough to know of a brand that I would love that I can't easily get. The only yarn that I get from outside of this country is Hobie, which I think is pretty easily obtainable since it's all online, and so that's my only real what am I trying to say? My only real experience with yarn from outside of this country. I do get Knit Crate, which a lot of their yarns come from Italy or Spain, in Europe or down in Peru. So I'm familiar with those, but again, I feel like that's kind of easily obtained since it's literally sent to my door. So I don't necessarily have any that are not easily obtained. If you have any suggestions, or you have a yarn that you absolutely love and you think I should give it a try, let me know down below in the comments. Favorite online store? It's probably Hobie right now. I'm pretty stuck on them. I like everything I've gotten from them. I have a lot of their yarn that I need to work through. I like their customer service. I like the sales they offer. I'm not paid to say this. I'm not sponsored in any way. I enjoy their store, what they have to offer. I know for some people they're hit or miss because they're, they ship in bags and those can get damaged, and but so far I haven't had any issues with them. What is your favorite brick and mortar store? I don't know the name of it, but a local yarn shop just opened up within a 45-minute drive of my house, which is very exciting. So I am going to be going and checking them out, hopefully this weekend, and maybe they will become my new favorite yarn shop. What do you do with your scraps? This is number 8. Depends on how much is left. If there's just a little bit left, I toss it. I used to save them. In fact, I think the bag I saved all my scraps in is still downstairs, hanging up in a closet. But I initially was going to use them to fill like catnip toys, but I didn't like how it came out at all. Couldn't think of anything else to make with it. I don't make amigurumi. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So I toss them. The larger ones, like, I guess this is scrap because this is all I have left of this yarn and the project's already done. I hang on to it probably longer than I need to, try to figure out what to do with it. And eventually that pile is either gonna, fall over because it's so high, or I'll end up just tossing it, or yeah. So I don't know. I try to use them until there's no reason to hang on to them anymore, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Number 9, what is your favorite thing to knit? I have 2. I love making preemie hats. I have not been able to make as many this past year as I've wanted to. I'm definitely changing that. I have made probably over 500 since I started making them, and I donate them all to hospitals, to NICU units. I've got 3 in front of me that I've made this week, and I love knowing that I can use this craft to help a family and to, you know, let that family know there's someone out there who has no idea who they are or their situation, but we still care. Like, I still care, and hopefully this little hat will give a little bit of comfort. And so I love making preemie hats and donating them. I also really love making socks now. That's a new thing. Last year at this time, I had only made like 1 pair of socks ever, and it took me about 5 years to make. And then I finished up the year with about 5 pair completed. I've completed 1 pair already this year, and I'm working on my second one. And I really enjoy making socks now. I love seeing how they turn out, and seeing the color changes, if there's, you know, changes in color, stripes, patterns, or just seeing the sock get done and, you know, my kids wearing it. All right, number 10 was a little tricky. I wasn't quite sure if it was one last type of item to make for the rest, forever and be done. One last item to make and be done forever. Hopefully that makes sense. Or if it was one last type of item to make for the rest of your life. I'm slightly distracted because my little one's waking up. So if it is the first and you get to work on one more item and then you're done forever, I probably would do the same thing that Carrie said over at Happy Crafty Homemaker and make that big, intimidating item, you know, the big, like a king-size blanket with lots of intricacies, and something that takes a long time and a lot of patience and a lot of honing in on what you're doing, as my last product. That would probably be it. And then I could always sit back and say, I did that. And I never thought I would. If it was one last item to make for the rest of your life, this is the only thing that you can make from here on out, it would probably be preemie hats. And I'm sure I'd get a little more creative in what I did with them, but it would be preemie hats for sure. So those are my 10 yarny questions. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, maybe learned a little something about me. I will have the questions down below, and I would love to see it if you would like to answer them yourselves. If you have your own channel, please consider yourself tagged if you have not already done this, and tag them and then let me know that you made a video, and I will definitely be checking it out. All right, everybody, I hope you had a wonderful day. Crystal from Chronically Crocheting's channel will be linked down below, as well as Melissa's and Carrie's. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.